removing a little thing up top. Do, 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 do.
Oh, are we live? What's going
Mm-hmm.
on? Okay, let me see if I know the
Yep,
words.
yep, yep. You don't check this. You don't check the forecast every day. It's gonna
Everything
rain.
right?
Yeah.
No.
Crazy. Okay, I got the notification.
Yeah, I don't know the word.
Mm-mm, nothing new.
I'm gonna learn them.
Nothing
What?
new.
Maybe if this
Someday,
was like, maybe if it was
someday
like
soon.
Two
Someday soon,
Chains or
please.
something, I probably would have knew this already.
Well, tell Two Chains to make a
He got
song.
one. I just gotta find it. He
I
definitely
think you said that too. I think
he
you said
got
that
one.
before.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need it like live and direct. Everything's gonna rain.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But anyway, it's your girl, boy. Fuck you in the motherfucking building.
what up? It's Chrissy the Goat. Chrissy the Goat. Chrissy the Goat.
You know what? Don't start those shit. Won't be the baby.
That was my little echo.
Oh,
And period.
listen, I'm already on my I think this is my third cup of wine. So,
Damn. Well, shit, I
friend,
was at work, but this my
listen,
first cut. I feel it. You ain't even gotta explain.
you
I
already know.
feel it
And I
for
think
sure.
this one finna go down real fast. The fuck?
Sheesh. Yeah, I poured
Yeah.
me a big glass, so this should get me through. Hmm. How
Actually,
are
this
you?
is
Hmm.
I'm good,
Go ahead.
but you know what this is? This is that concoction that I had. You didn't drink this one that I had at the sipping paint.
Hmm.
This is you had the darker one,
I
or
think
did
I
you?
had both.
Oh, I'm
I
drinking a
think I
dark
tried
one.
them both.
Listen, when I tell you I've been drinking that shit every day since the sipping paint.
That's bull. Because the last time we was gonna record, it was after the sipping paint. I definitely was gonna be like,
No, I was gonna
bring some
bring
of
it.
that.
I'm girl. Listen,
Because it was good. It was good.
it was already in the car. Then Big Blue be on that nigga shit. So I was just like, now Big Blue is out of commission. R.I.P.
Temporarily.
Yeah, yeah. I'm about to give me a bucket. Fuck this.
Girl, that be the problem. No, thank you. No,
I'm
thank
about to
you.
give me a under bucket around this motherfucker.
I'm low key like, give me a car note. Shit.
Listen, that's so
Cause
crazy. My sister just told me that the other day. She like, you always go get you a cool car and buy it. She like, bitch, go get you a car note. I ain't never had no car note.
really,
Never. And I'm 36. I ain't never had a car note.
that's great. Honestly, that is great. But shit, if I ain't gotta get one, I don't want one. But sometimes the headache be a little lesser. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what people be telling me. It'd be a way less fucking headache when you go get your car from the dealership. Certain shit you got to deal with or whatever the case may be.
As long as they give you the correct warranty, but at the same time, if
See,
the
that's gonna
car
be
is
my thing.
cool or new, you ain't you gonna have minor issues here and there, but nothing
Right,
major.
right. Oh, we are live. Did we have viewers? Hello, you guys. How are y'all? How are you, friend?
You miss us? I'm good.
I
It's
heard
life, but I'm good for the most part. I'm okay. It be like that.
Listen, I am
It be like
here.
that.
Listen, that's the blessing. I'm here, and I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Exactly.
I'm here. Um, I'm whatever, but I'm here.
Right. Right. I'm hungry.
Oh my God! Don't start this shit.
Hungry.
Listen,
I
y'all,
am.
we are not in the building with each other tonight. Just to let y'all
We're
know, we're
not.
not in the building. Yeah, so it's a different vibe, but it's still a vibe though, for sure.
Period. Period. What's new? What are we talking about? Let's
Ooh,
hear it.
Jesus, it's so much to talk about because what it's been what 3 weeks since, and there's been a lot of shit going on. Social media irks my asshole. I'ma just say that.
Very much so.
Like I fucking hate social media.
Me
Oh,
too.
Jesus.
I love it. I hate and love it.
It's a
You know.
super love hate relationship with social media, but
Yeah.
Yeah. What is something I said I wanted to talk about that I keep seeing? It's the I keep seeing motherfuckers post. Well, the last one I seen, it was like bitches out here looking for a daddy in a nigga.
Are they?
I mean, are they? Because me personally, I'm not. I never had a daddy to be out here looking for a daddy and a nigga. And then when my dad was around, I was grown. So it's like, and if I
I
was looking,
definitely had one,
listen,
but
and if I was looking for my dad or daddy figure, whatever the fuck the nigga, or my dad personally, my daddy was a fucking crackhead. So that's what I'm out here
oh,
chasing.
ooh, a crackhead daddy. He might have been the best one. He gonna bring you all the good shit. He gonna give you all the motherfucking toiletries and everything
Girl,
that you.
get the fuck out of here, cause stories I hear from my mama, my daddy was stealing from us looking ass.
Oh, oop. Well, I know some good smokers. They come through. Well, I used to.
I
I
used to.
used to.
I don't
They
think he
come
a good,
through.
I don't think he a good smoker.
Well, yeah, no, because you're not stealing my PlayStation looking ass.
Get the fuck out of here. So it's like, what do y'all mean? I need somebody to elaborate what they mean when they say that. Like, because
I'm
I just
definitely not. I have not. I will not. Like, what do you mean? To me, oh, you know what? I do remember you bringing this to my attention, but to me,
yeah.
I'm not. I'm not. I think men, certain men, little boys, or whatever you want to call them, I think they more so look for a mother in women. Y'all want to be taken care of. Y'all want to be supported in every way possible. Y'all want to do things, get a slap on the wrist, and then be like, "Oh, okay, I'm not going to do it again." But, oh, still look out for me. Still be there for me. Still bend over backwards for me. So I don't like, what does that really mean?
So
I don't
the
understand.
thing is, are y'all out here looking for a motherfucking mama?
Right.
Cause nigga, I'm not looking for. I might call my nigga daddy and all that good shit, but I'm definitely not looking for no motherfucking daddy. I ain't had one, so no, that's not what I'm looking for at
Yeah,
all.
most
So
definitely
I'm
not.
gonna need y'all to quit saying that shit. Maybe the bitches y'all look, or maybe them motherfuckers that's got daddy and mama issues and shit. I don't.
Yeah, like I mean, is this what they're really saying though?
Yes,
Because
I'm mad because
who?
usually I screenshot the shit and send it to you. I didn't screenshot. I just automatically hit you like, girl, what do you think about this? Because this is bothering me. It was really bothering me because no.
Yeah, like where they do that at? I ain't never. I don't really know too many women that be quick to try to be like, oh, can I spend a night? And then next thing you know, they got
They move
a
in.
pair of panties. Then they got their charger, they extra charger. Then they got their bonnet,
Bitch,
and
I'm
then
about to.
they move.
I'm
I'm just
screaming
saying,
because hold
I don't know
on,
that.
hold on. What does that mean? Because I think I've done that before. Like, what's with my? I let I let my eye.
You always want to have a fucking plot twist. Like, damn, no. But no, like on the real, like who does that? Yeah, I'm not saying I've never left nothing at nobody's house if I fuck with them, but that be their little trick to
Yeah, super.
move in and all
All
that
that,
extra stuff. Like,
girl.
for
You ain't even.
what?
I done left a bird under your mattress, nigga. When did you bring that in here? Wait, what?
No, for real. I don't
What do
know
you
about that one.
mean?
I'm gonna disagree with that one.
I
I'm not
totally
looking for a daddy. I
disagree,
don't think too many females are. I think females,
girl.
for
I'm
the
not even.
most part, have to hold themselves up, whether because they can't depend on a man or really just like they had to get out and get it on their own at a young age or however it may be. Um, but them, I just don't even see women hopping from house to house. I see that more with guys.
Definitely.
So I'm just,
I've
yeah, I
only
don't.
lived with, well, I only lived with two niggas in my life: my kid's dad and my husband.
And
My ex.
again, nothing wrong with
There's
that, but
nothing wrong with it, but me
I've
personally,
never
I've
seen a
never
woman
lived.
hop house to house. I
No.
know plenty of guys that hop from house to house to house.
Mm-hmm. Pretty. Because you know what? They already be having them houses lined up from
Of
when they was in
course.
the previous relationship.
Of
So
course.
yeah, I heard a statement not too long ago. Basically, niggas be on some like shit. The bitches I'm fucking with or the bitches I'm talking to waiting for the bitch I got at home to fuck up. So they
Mm.
already be having that, they already be having a backup and shit for
Mm.
for
Yeah.
what's for what's coming next. So yeah, no, yeah, no, 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 no.
Mm-mm.
That's out as a motherfucker. But yeah, I just keep seeing that shit on Facebook, and it's like I'm not looking for no motherfucking dad. That's out. That's
I
the one
seen
we not
something similar to that.
doing.
Like, I seen two different ones actually. One was like how you want a man, or is it how you want a man, or how you claim to be independent. I can't. Damn, how does that post go? I seen one that says, how are you claiming to be independent, but you got your baby daddy on child support
The me being independent don't got shit to do with
with
this
you
nigga
being
taking
a
care of his
fucking
kid. Yeah,
pimp?
what the fuck they got to do
Exactly.
with me being
Like
independent?
what? Like you can't even make that make sense. So don't even try. But I
Like
definitely seen that and I was like, I like did the Scooby Doo because
that's
I
like the
didn't
shit
understand.
I keep seeing with the 50 Cent shit and his son and the child support. I'm mad because I'm just like really, really thinking about it. Like he's still talking about like child support right now at the age that he at, or he talking about past tense.
No, boo, he wants that support right now.
Oh, okay. I've been trying to figure this out. So it's
Sure
like,
does. I haven't really followed the story too much because I
what
know
grown
50.
motherfucker that's just sitting around don't gotta do shit, getting damn near
Yeah.
$7,000 a month for nothing.
He's a troll and his son is disrespectful and just out of control. And I know the relationship has never really been there like that. So I didn't really dive too much into it. That's what I really got to do. Like, I just posted that on Twitter earlier. I tweeted that I'm like, I got to watch this Kanye interview as much as I don't want because I can only take so much
Which
of
one?
Kanye. The
On
one
Drink
on
Champ?
the drink champs.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen. I love Kai. Listen, watch it. I watched it yesterday.
I'm
He was
gonna.
talking some real shit though. Like
May
they
have. And
they
he
are
does.
they are
He
and like he was
does.
saying, he said they're throwing out the narrative that he crazy, he crazy, he crazy, he crazy, and everybody running with this shit. And in reality, he not. He doing what the fuck he really supposed to do.
And you
No,
know what? I've always agreed with that. And I've honestly always agreed with that when like even with Orlando Brown. Like all of these people that they try to claim or they
there's
try to throw
crazy.
that crazy jacket on them. I don't think that they're completely crazy. I think they just really be going through some shit or are exposed to some shit and they're the ones that don't give a fuck and be really trying to get it out. But
That part.
it's
And,
the
y'all
extra
always
stuff. It's the extra stuff that Kanye does that makes it impossible to get the message.
no. So listen, I think if you watch that, you're gonna get
Maybe
why
I'll have a
people.
different
You gotta,
perspective.
yes.
Hopefully. I don't know if I will, but
Somebody
hopefully
said, "Nah, yay bipolar."
very much he is.
I
He
don't think
is.
so.
I think he's very intelligent.
He's
That's
very
Ray's son.
listen,
He's
and
very
that's what it is
intelligent,
too. He's
but
very
he's
intelligent,
he
and he's
bipolar
just
as
an
fuck.
ass. Nah, he just
But don't get me wrong, like they say, like the fucking geniuses and all that, like they be off a little bit. Something be wrong with them. So, but
he just him.
his certain antics, like I can't take him serious. I can watch a Kanye interview, but after so long, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm
I
done. Let me
just
turn
can't
it off.
take them fucking outfits cuz we wearing.
That
I'm
too.
over
I don't
it.
want to
Like,
see that. Like
oh,
what? And then I don't know, before this Drink Champs, it was a couple days ago, I actually seen a snippet when somebody was talking to him and telling him how he's his biggest fan and all this stuff. And he was like, don't talk. Don't talk. Don't talk at all. Regardless of what happens or what you do, like just don't talk. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Like, what you mean don't talk? He was acting like Will Ferrell in that one. What was that?
girl,
Step
I'm
Brothers,
over here fucking
when he was like, I be doing that to my daughter. She be like, "Why are you doing that?" I was like, "It's in the movie." She hate when I do that shit to her when she
oh
keep bugging
Jesus.
me, but like for real.
That shit is funny. I just think that man is him. So I don't know. I don't think he crazy. I don't think nobody. Well, I don't know. If that's the case, everybody crazy in their own little way because everybody,
Of
do
course, that's
little.
true.
Yeah, everybody do their own little, have their own little antics every now and again.
Yeah. I agree. I know I'm crazy. For damn sure. But I'm not a fucking lunatic. I'm not psychotic. I might be a little deranged, but it's to a degree. I have a question though.
Yes.
Could you date a sex offender?
No, ma'am.
Not at all.
No, for the simple fact that I've been abused before, so
Hmm.
no. I just no. Then I have kids, like
Right.
no. And what he did has nothing to do with me, and maybe you were forgiven for whatever you've done, but I just wouldn't be able to rock with you like that.
I think that's an unforgiven sin. I'm gonna say
That's
that.
why I said whoever didn't forgive you for whatever.
Yeah, that's how I feel. What about if you had been with him for like, say, a couple years and then it got
I
exposed?
didn't know. Oh my god, I probably go to jail.
No, 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 not like exposed that he's done something to your child, but
No,
just
no,
like,
still, nigga,
oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna go nuts. Are you
you
fucking
tripping out?
serious?
Yeah.
You
Is
out
that
here taking your rape fantasies out on me and shit? Hell fucking no. Ugh, girl, I would be so disgusted. I would be so fucking, I would be very, very fucking upset.
I
I'll
definitely
say that. I
would.
would be told, I would, girl,
Do
yeah,
you
it's gonna be
think
a
that
problem.
is that like part of the 21 questions when you first meet someone, or do you feel like it's offensive?
Damn. No, I don't think that got to be part of the 21 questions. There's too much shit out here on the internet. Nigga, all I really need to know is your real name.
But what's gonna make you really go search, or is that part of your process, your dating process?
Nowadays, for shit, it probably needs to be shit. They need to, girl.
That's
Yeah.
definitely part of my 21 questions. I
And
know.
how do you that so do you is that the 21 questions the first time y'all meet or
I mean, yeah, the
are
first time we have a serious conversation, and the first time, even if you let me know like you're interested on that level, that's what I was about to say. I know, I guess I'd be just so or too blunt from what I hear, but hey, hate me or love me. It's who I am. But I would. That's just like, I don't mind asking a man, have you ever been with a man? And I
oh
I
dear
get it,
God.
well, I guess it can be offensive. To me, it's not offensive because I have every right to know. And if you're a straight man and you've never dated a man or had any kind of
But do you think
interaction
he's
with a
gonna
man,
straight out and tell you like, yeah, I like
no, but
big
I have a right
the
to
fuck?
ask you, and you should. So guess what? Now, when if I ever, Lord, if I ever find out, is
Yeah, I
that
like
like
taking
probable cause?
you
Cause
heard me
nigga, I asked you.
I like taking dick. Nigga, what?
Of course,
So
they not going. He probably won't. I don't know,
it
but
would be wonderful to have somebody very straightforward like that. Like, so really, I don't know. Then I think the conversation will go a whole nother way because I get to ask that all type of questions, and he'll probably just never see me again. Like, damn, this nigga be taking it.
and that's fine. But I
You
feel like
strong.
a real one, you gonna respect it,
I'll probably
and
ask him for some pointers. Like, so what do you do? What is your
yeah.
process
Oh, you mean
before?
if he says yes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Are
that
you
it's the
serious?
end. It's the like. Oh, okay. You all right? Thank you for coming. You have a good night. I got a friend. I can introduce you,
Yeah,
but I'm
hell
good.
nah. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work out. No, no. Mm-mm. I know I've talked to someone, and in the process of me talking to him, everybody like, "Hey, you know he gay."
Yeah. Oh, you have?
Yeah, but it ain't go nowhere. But it was just like,
Ooh,
oh, okay.
dang.
And I was like, he gay, girl. I was like, oh, damn, that's deep.
Dang. Oh, ooh, I even be mad at that. Did you ask him?
Yeah, several times, and he just denied it. So I kind of, it sounds fucked up. I kind of like it was using that shit to my advantage. Like we'll be out somewhere, and he'll be on some bullshit. Like nigga, give
Uh-huh.
me some money, and he'll be like, man, get out, bitch. I'm about to scream. And this motherfucker, you like booty holes, bitch. Girl, I used to
What
be on
the
some bullshit.
hell? So you was blackmailing him?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Now I'm thinking about it. Yes, ma'am. Several times.
Damn. And
I
but
remember
hold
one
on
time.
though. But he was letting you?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how
he
I knew
gay.
he
He
was
was
gay.
gay.
That's oh
He was
God,
gay.
that's how I knew he was really gay. Like you fucked up this
Wow.
shit. Like, you like booty hole? Dear God, this is wild. That's all you had to tell me. We could have still been cool. Like, what the fuck?
No, ain't no way.
We,
Whoa.
yeah, you just, that's on you. That's what you like, motherfucker.
Boy, you better be my gay best friend. I ain't,
Yeah, that's what I'm
mm-mm,
saying. We could have
mm-mm.
still been friends,
You
but
like the same thing I like, and don't get me wrong, it's good as hell. It feel good. It look
goodbye,
good.
ma'am. I don't even want to finish this. Goodbye.
I'm just saying, like, let's be friends and talk about our encounters, boy, because you will never.
Ever, ever, ever.
Hell no.
Hell no. Like, yeah, no. Like I said, I'd be on some, like I'd be on some other nigga. What you be doing? So, which how y'all be? Cause I seen some shit and they was like missionary. The nigga, I was like, how are we doing this? But I guess he was scooted all the way down to the bottom of the bed type shit. Like, that's deep.
But have you ever never had anal missionary?
Yeah, I have, but I'm saying, why would they do that?
Oh, okay, got you.
That's
The
that's
extra stretch you gotta
yeah,
do and shit. Yeah.
yeah, that's terrible. Like, is your balls getting smashed? I'm just over this. I don't know. I just don't know how we doing that right there at all.
Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
No,
Guess we'll
for
never
real.
know.
And then I, damn, I just lost my train of thought. What is that other shit we was talking about? I'm mad because I had my notes and I really walked around this whole shit and I can't find my paper. Y'all excuse me. I'm mad because
What?
I just looked at the bottom, but you talking about we can't promise to stay on topic, and I'm trying to looking
He
at.
say that every time.
Oh,
It's the truth.
I know.
The 50-50 ordeal.
Oh, right. So, what was that shit saying? Friend, you ain't even over there helping me. It sound like you over there eating and shit.
Ooh, no, you can hear that? I'm
Yes.
sorry, y'all.
It say,
I
ladies,
told you I was hungry.
why do y'all say y'all not going 50-50 on bills in a relationship with a dude who makes $15 an hour? Like, I'm trying to figure out what that's supposed to mean, but he got a job.
Wait a minute. I just seen
You
that.
seen that? Yeah, that's
Like
what I think
literally right
too.
before we went live. Oh, okay.
That's what I
But
think.
that's not the one. I just seen the whole 50-50 ordeal,
Okay, what does
how
it say?
men shouldn't, or I don't remember. That's that was on you.
But my thing is, why is it a problem going 50-50? Because
That's
sometimes,
what the issue was. That's what it
okay,
was.
so why is that a why? I feel like why is that a problem? You feel like I don't get it because it's gonna be times where bitch it ain't gonna be no 50-50. Sometimes you not gonna have 50. You only gonna have 30. So then what?
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, especially in this day and age. I have no problem with it. Of
Right.
course, I definitely would want my man to take the lead, but I don't mind helping him. I don't
At
mind at
all.
all. I don't see anything wrong with that. And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of women. Like the thing, like it's a lot of things that my man won't even let me do, mechanical and like, stuff like that. But if
Right.
he's not here or if he need a hand, like I see nothing wrong with trying. Of course, he always reject me and be like, get your ass back. But I don't see nothing wrong with it. Isn't
Yeah.
that why we here together, like to help each other?
Hello. My thing is like what are you doing while this nigga is taking care of everything? Like so my thing is bitch like they got so much to bring to the table. Yes, you are taking care of the household, but this man out there working hard as a motherfucker every day, all day.
Hmm.
Bitch, you really don't got shit to bring because I'm pretty sure he could do a lot of the things that you're doing in the house on his fucking own.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. We both got shit to bring to the table. Everybody like, oh, I got this and I got that and I got this. No, motherfucker, we all got the same thing because we all got the same 24 hours and the same opportunity. Stop
Hmm.
playing. So that
Hmm.
that be that bullshit right there. Like, okay, but it's nice to because you have some men that do. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they are. Yes, I'm gonna take care of everything. You just take care of the house, but it don't have to be like that. So
Right.
that
Yeah.
shit is hella weird to me. Like, what the fuck?
I agree. I definitely agree on that one. Um, so you see, I've been doing my little reels, my little IMOs, as I like to call them. Um, and I got it
You've
was a
been
couple
popping.
topic.
Yeah, you've been
You think
popping
so?
with them. Yes, I love them.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Who told me that? Somebody told me that.
No, for real. You
But
be popping.
nah,
Hey, you been talking your shit though, for real, for real. You ain't
I'm
on
like
there talking no
I do it
bullshit.
so much. Okay, shot in a small bottle. I think I think actually doing it visual because I'm just so vocal,
Right.
and I think doing it visual it gives people a better perspective, and then they'll actually interact more, but they can actually hear my point of view versus like a lot of
Just
times
reading it.
text can be taken out of context.
Context. Right.
So yeah. But like for starters with the one about BMs and BDs and co-parenting and being what did it say? Like how they're still family. Well, the post actually said that they need to stop pretending like they're family. How did it go?
I don't remember.
I forgot. Because to me, don't get me wrong, to an extent, like
I'll
we
share.
are family. We share a child together. So we
Right.
are family. Um, but it was basically saying like you don't have to pretend to be like one family, basically like a happy family to co-parent, and like y'all don't have to go on dates, y'all don't have to do family activities and take family trips and things like that. And so I gave my opinion on that because I seen a lot of people. And then my thing is, even like on my TikTok when I put it up, I don't understand why when I gave my opinion, the
Mm-hmm.
responses that I got were, well, you don't have to be beefing. You don't have to beef. Like it's okay for them to be cool, but I never said that you have to beef with your
You're
baby's father or baby
right.
mother. You don't have to beef, but you don't have to pretend or mislead your children to be cordial. You don't have to do that. There's a way to be cordial without all of that.
Right. Hey, that's how
I
some
don't know.
people cope, and that's how some people deal with it. So, and if it worked for them, I guess it worked for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't co-parent no more. When me and my baby daddy,
What the hell?
he just quit on the nigga like the fuck. But when we co-parented, he had her for a certain amount of time. I had her for a certain amount of time, and that's just how we dealt with
I
that.
honestly don't think it ever goes away though. I think you always have to co-parent at some level. Cause like, and that's the thing. People think when your kids get to a certain age that you're done parenting. And boy, oh boy,
Boy,
every
oh boy,
milestone
oh
for
boy,
me
oh
is
boy.
like it be up there.
Right.
You think it's done and over with, and next thing you know, it's something else. I don't feel like you're ever done parenting. It's just levels that you parent on.
Oh God, you just power up looking ass
Hmm.
because shit smooth selling and great when these motherfuckers just running around and tearing shit up. Now they running around talking shit, smelling themselves, thinking they could just, girl, listen. I don't even know where to begin. Like I'm saying, like parenting is a fucking tornado.
Facts. Roller coaster, tornado,
It can
windstorm.
be all that. It can either be a calm day or it's going and we finna
Yeah.
fuck some shit up. And it's like you have to learn how to keep yourself level headed because you don't want to. The way these kids are right now, these motherfuckers make you want to tear their ass apart. And it's like, damn, do you let the motherfucker you take care of and all this shit get you out of character? So I've been trying to like keep myself calm when it comes to that shit. Like, and it's hard, especially with dealing with a grown adult. Because I have a
Mhm.
grown adult, I have a 19-year-old. So it's like,
Mhm.
Oh, you
Yeah,
tempted.
it's like now, like
You
you're grown. I have limited
like
parenting that I
limited
have to do,
parenting,
or
and that's
responsibility. You're not my
abilities,
responsibility, but I still have to parent you.
and that's the
But
thing.
you're not only are you grown, you're legally grown, but like when you out here showing your ass and like like making grown decisions
Decisions.
and
You
things
need to
like
go.
that.
You need to go do shit on your own at this
Mhm.
point.
Mhm.
I'm still gonna be here because I'm your parent, but at the end of the day, now you need to take care of yourself and do what you got to do, so you don't have to sit in my house and hear my shit because this is what you're not finna do. I'm not finna keep taking disrespect. You're not finna think you just finna run shit and you don't do shit in this motherfucker. Like, no, parenting is
You want to
wild.
be grown, but you don't want to pay no bills.
No, what is
You
that
don't want to
thing I
have no
sent you the other day?
responsibility, but you want to be what about wanting to be treated like an adult,
Mm-hmm.
respected like an adult, but treated like a kid or
At the
something
same
like
time,
that. Like
yeah, and that
what?
shit not gonna work. It,
Boy, please.
we're not gonna do that. Girl, listen, sometimes I'll be like, you know what, I'm about to get the fuck up. I'm finna leave. And just leave for a couple of days and see how these motherfuckers gonna cope since they think they so motherfucking grown around this motherfucker. Let me see how y'all just I'm finna give y'all 48 hours in this motherfucker. Mama, 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 mama,
Right.
mama. Like, no. But y'all so fucking grown. Y'all make all these grown ass decisions. Do that then.
Mhm. Yep.
But yeah, you always got to be a parent. But at the end of the day, you got to let these motherfuckers figure it out on their own. And I think that's where the stage I'm at with my oldest. Like,
It'd be
you
like
know,
that. It'd be
yeah.
like that. Trust me. It'd be like that.
Like,
If
you know
anybody know,
what?
I know. That I swear, my next IMO, I gotta really gather my thoughts and everything. But that's what it's about. Like people swear the strongest people don't go through nothing or don't deal with nothing. Boy, y'all do
Right,
not know. I be dealing with the most. And it's not that I hide it because I don't hide my problems, my struggles, none of that. Because
right.
I own everything. And so that way nobody can ever use my problems against me
Yes,
because I
me.
own them and I
Hello.
use them to help make me better. But boy, I hold it all on my shoulders, but that don't mean it ain't there. It's there. And so people, I don't know. I don't know. Don't ever look. That's like looking at social media and be like goals and this and that, or I wish I had
Girl,
this or that.
listen.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't wish I had none of that. What I want is what I want. That's what them people got. I don't want what nobody else have. So that should be weird as fuck too. That's why I say, that's why I keep saying I hate social media because everybody take that shit way too serious.
Right.
And a lot of times I'll be on there for shits and giggles, jokes. Yes, I share
Right.
a lot of shit that I agree with, and people
Hmm.
just take it for shit that you're going through, and that be like, yeah, okay.
Or not even that. But like I was saying,
Or oh God, you going silent.
oh my
I don't.
bad. How you know that?
Because your mic popped up. You just getting on.
Oh, dang! I was trying to spit my seeds out, but I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
I was talking.
either they think your post is your life or you subbing them and da 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 da
No,
da.
but how about like somebody make a post, you share it and give your opinion, or you comment on the post and give your opinion. But this ain't you didn't even like you're not the creator. You stole this. I seen this on the meme.
Shut the
So
fuck
I'm
up.
really replying to the meme, but you're getting offended off of
Mm-mm.
my reaction to something that you stole from somebody else. Why are you mad?
Because some Facebook is
Like
really
what?
people. Some that's people life.
Their
So shit.
life.
Yeah, so they taking
Yeah.
that shit a
Their
little
anchor.
serious.
You right. That's what hold them up and make them feel like somebody. And that
Yeah.
brings my next question. Like, are you a hater if you if you disagree with popular opinion?
How are you a hater if you're giving your that is it's an opinion. It's
Facts.
your opinion. So how am I hating? This is how I feel. So I wouldn't give a fuck how I'm a. No, no, I don't think. What is hating? I don't.
That was my next question. But I first wanted to ask you, like, does that make you a hater because you don't
Right.
agree with
Is this just?
popular
It's just
opinion?
some word we came up with. Like, oh, he's a hater. What? What? No, ain't nobody hating on nobody.
What do you have? Like, what's your definition of a hater? Do you, or is it just like,
Girl, I don't know. Cause that's why when people be like, people hating, like, what are they hating on? I be trying to figure it out. I don't know.
I
I'm
think there's a difference in telling the truth and being a hater. I think somebody that just a hater to me is just somebody like that carry envy and jealousy and intentionally does things to like deter somebody from being who or what they're trying to be and just like trying to shit on a person or downplay a person for who
a
they
jealous
are.
motherfucker.
Pretty
That's just a,
much.
yeah. That's just a
Just
jealous
acting out
mother.
your
Yeah.
jealousy to
Okay.
me.
Jealousy, a jealous hater, all that shit is the same thing. That's I guess that's being jealous. Then the fuck you
But then,
mad?
you
'Cause
know,
my
they'll
my
say like
light shining a little bit brighter than yours, motherfucker.
basically,
That's not my
basically.
fault. And hey, figure it out. Figure out what brightens you up, bitch.
You so stupid.
I mean, I don't know what to say on when it comes to that. Like, everybody is different and everybody brings out a different side to people, crowds, and all
Mhm.
that. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just them good vibes and good energies. And if it's not you, sorry. I mean, that's something you got to work on within yourself. We can't help you. That's like that post that girl made. Like, ladies, can we make a what was it, an insecure thread or some shit?
Boy, like, why would
And
you
you,
even want to promote that first off? Like, who wants to promote insecurity?
yeah, like
What the? I'm not saying because we all have them. We definitely do on some. It's
definitely.
something that we dislike about. Well,
Cause
that's not
she
even
was
an
just to the
insecurity,
point
but
to where she just felt like she was ugly. She said she's not the
yeah,
she's when she goes out, she's not the girl that guys walk up to. She's like she only meet guys on the internet. Well, bitch, maybe the personality you have when you write these motherfucking inboxes and statuses, you need to have that shit when you're outside.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said Facebook is a facade for what people really want to be sometimes, and you don't have
Exactly.
that same energy when you go outside. So that's why nobody is approaching you. So you can't tell us to make us a motherfucking insecure thread, bitch. No, that's no. Especially
Yeah.
not I'm an ugly
Oh,
one.
I'm
Who
never the friend they approach when I'm out. Okay, you're bad because I definitely am the friend they do. But then honestly, not I mean, somebody may have a certain type. So
I
I like my
yeah,
other friends have been approached before me. I mean, majority rules, but
bitch, good.
but for real,
Like, is that a thing? So, do you think females get jealous of shit like that? Like,
I
do
do.
you do you feel like your friends are when you're out and y'all chilling and all night, the niggas is coming up to you or whatever the case may be? You think your friends feel some type of way?
I think yes, I do.
Oh
Not all the
no!
time, no, but I think that they do. I think they do. I think I know for sure they have. Or I've even had incidents where my friends have pursued a guy and then he was more interested in me and now it's like that's awkward. It's like
Who's it
it's
awkward
nothing
for?
there for me because it's like damn because I know you looking upside my head like what the fuck and you feel like I owe you some kind of loyalty, which we do, but it's like we met this man the same night while you was pursuing him, he was pursuing me. Like, what do you do in that situation?
Bitch, he don't like you.
I cannot. Lord, I cannot.
In real life, what do you want me to say? Like, okay, so neither one of us gonna talk to him. Fuck it.
Basically, and that's what they be wanting. Have you ever had a friend like that where y'all
If now
both even
if it was somebody I really like, oh bitch, I don't give a fuck. But bitch, if
right. I mean,
bitch,
we neither one of us know him. We just met him.
oh my goodness. That's what I'm saying. If it's somebody that I feel like I'm not attracted to, interested in, or nothing like that, then bitch, go for it. But shit, maybe if I was looking at him and I don't know you was looking at him until right now, what you want me to do? He asked for my number, you
Yeah.
asked for his. So I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe we gonna do a trade off and see who gets text first, bitch. Boom.
You know another thing. Okay, I wanted to say something else, but before I forget, another issue that I had growing up, even when my friends would date guys, like in relationships, and these are guys like, I'm not gonna mess with him. You didn't give him some pussy, I'm not gonna mess with him. Or y'all was in a relationship that he's off limits.
Oh yeah,
But
I'm
why are you telling my friend that I'm your fantasy?
the nigga.
Yeah, like your friend, like you're dating my friend, but you're telling her, "Oh, Crystal is my fantasy. I have a crush on Crystal." Da 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 da. I would
Your
never mess
friend,
with her, but I dealt with that a couple
wait,
times. I
your
swear.
your homegirl man telling her,
Yes. And they've told me like, he said this, ha ha ha. Like, ha ha ha.
oh, they was trying to get you, girl.
You think that's what they was trying to do?
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. They was trying to throw you all up in there.
That's interesting. Cause
Yeah.
I always looked like, what the hell?
Ah, they was trying to get some little freaky deaky shit going on. That's
Hell
what they was
no.
trying to do.
But I always felt like that's so disrespectful. I wish my man would. And
See,
I
and
I
that's
mean, maybe if I have a badass friend, okay, like she fine and you're a man and it's human, but boy, you better not ever tell me that shit. Ever.
unless that's the shit they own and they was trying
Right.
to get
True.
you. I
That's
feel like
true.
well,
So
I don't know the situation or the relationship of coming from where I'm coming from. They was trying to get
I never thought about that. Back then, poly and all that shit, it wasn't
you.
really
Not
that
even
big as
probably.
it
It was
is
probably a
now.
threesome. They
I'm
probably just
saying like even threesome,
yeah,
like none of that. But you got me thinking, like, is that what it was? Was
yeah.
she trying to
Was
trick me?
She was
Whoa
probably
there,
wanting you to. That be
whoa,
ways for bitches to try to let little shit out like, we
slide it
like
in there.
you. Yeah,
Oh
friend. We
hell
like you,
no.
friend. Cause ain't no right and no bitch in their right mind gonna let her nigga tell her that also, and that's not what they own, and they ain't even into no shit like that. Like, damn nigga, that's what you own. It'll be a
Mm.
problem. But coming from my perspective, what I'm thinking about, they was trying to get
That's
some
crazy.
That's interesting, right?
You really got me thinking, like, damn.
Girl. So yeah, they was like, yeah, he made her slide that in, and she was like, they was probably on some bullshit one night. Like, you think your homegirl, she a little fine and shit. Whoop 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 whoop. And she like, I'ma tell her something. He probably didn't even say that shit for real. Looking ass.
Mm-mm.
I'm telling
Mm-mm.
you. Oh, you get I'm
Girl, no. You got
Look,
me
no,
like,
for
mm-mm.
real. That's like, how would you feel if your spouse like continuously pointed out that you didn't look good or you was average or some shit like that?
Boop. Nah, I don't I don't even think that calls for violence, but you definitely got me messed up. Like, what you
Wait, that
mean?
was the noise. The noise was violence.
Boop.
That was what was that?
Upside
A
his
hit?
head. Boop boop. A two piece. Or bink bink. Either way. Yes. Like what? What you mean? What you
Oh
why for
shit!
yeah, what you mean? Because we didn't meet over social media, first off. So what is it?
I don't know. It make a
Because
difference if
then
they
I'm gonna
met
get
on
to
social
asking
media.
questions like what don't you find attractive about me? What are my flaws that you don't like? No, for real.
For you to keep saying like, yeah, my bitch cool or whatever, but she ain't
Mm,
nothing like that, nigga. What? What are you trying to say?
Like a kitchen cabinet. I wish a nigga would. Girl. Yeah, no.
So what are you trying to say?
Right. What would you do? Cause girl, mm-mm.
I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to respond to that because
You know.
because I'm dying laughing because I think we kind of like touched on this before.
Girl. Mm-mm.
So, yeah, I would feel away. Like, I don't understand, sir. What do you, what are you trying to say? I don't know, cause any nigga that I done fuck with for real, shit, they, man, my bitch is that. So, I don't know.
Yeah. And it's like I know I'm not the finest. I'm
Funny,
not saying
but
that. But boy,
listen,
you better treat me like I am. First off, you better treat me like I am. The fuck?
no, for real, you get on my fucking nerve.
Boy, cause what?
But you're not finna keep sitting up here saying like in a minute I'm finna be like you might as well just gonna be like my bitch is just ugly at this point because that's what I
Tell me.
want because
Tell me. Tell me I'm
that's what
ugly, but I got a bomb ass personality. Tell me
or
something.
something.
Because guess what? And like even with men, and I'm gonna speak for myself. I mean, I do have a certain kind of attraction or whatever, but you know, when you get with somebody, girl, they become way finer than they really are. Like, let's be for
Definitely,
real. Them feelings had
definitely.
you blind than a motherfucker.
No,
Blind. So it's like, are
serious.
you really not into me? If you're not seeing no kind of attraction, are you not into me? Tell me
Right.
something. Tell me something I don't know. Talk to me. Come on, let's sit down.
Or maybe they keep saying it because they waiting and they because I mean I'm pretty sure. So who is they saying it to, her or just like the people?
That's a
It's
great
worse.
question. That's a great question.
Because why do you keep saying this to people? And second, why you ain't saying it to me? And if you saying it to me, you got so many times, and I'm gonna be like, so what the fuck?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, that's out. Mm-mm. That's out big time for me.
that's like I was
Mm-mm.
watching this little podcast TV show, and it was like, she was like, he didn't love me. He didn't marry me because he loved me at the time. He married me because I was pregnant or some shit.
Mm. Mhm.
And then I guess as it went on, he started loving her. So it's like you loved me in the beginning because I looked good, and right now is because what? Like I don't know.
Mm-mm.
What changed, motherfucker?
Girl. Or did he fall for her and think she was just the finest person alive?
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Mm-mm. I don't know about that one. I don't know either.
You get on my damn nerves.
Mm-mm.
But the question of the motherfucking night: what risk do you think is worth taking? That's the question you came up with up over there. So like risk, like so, like risk for what? Like for my life? Anything? Like
That's what I was gonna say overall,
yeah, overall.
or like for success, um, for respect.
I don't know. You just you said this, ma'am.
Hmm. Well, no, I didn't say this.
Well,
The
the
book
book
said
did.
it.
So I don't know. Like,
I know for me. You want me to go first?
go ahead.
For me, um, I think murder. I
Hmm?
probably shouldn't say that because
Wait, what?
murder, murder,
Okay.
murder, murder, kill, kill,
Kill,
kill.
kill, kill.
Hmm. I would like, I would literally, I would harm someone.
No,
I
I think
would.
I would too.
Um,
So,
I, I would, I would, I would do it for revenge for my son.
mm,
And I know because ain't nobody else gonna ride for him.
Right.
I would definitely do it in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Right.
In a
Right.
heartbeat.
Right. I
And
feel that.
honestly, I think if the circumstances were different, I think my freedom would be at risk, honestly.
Mm.
And that comes with that little deranged part of me, but as well as just being a parent. I would.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I definitely do. I would definitely be on some same shit like that. But yeah.
Like that's a risk I'm willing to take. That's time. What they say, that's a charge I'm willing to take.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
willing to do
behind
that
my kids. That
time.
I'm willing to do all of that, all of that. But anything beyond that, y'all can kiss my ass.
Basically. Basically, how they say I'm beefing with anybody over
Yeah,
my kids. I'm falling out with anybody. Period point blank.
period, point blank. Regardless to how much these motherfuckers make my life hard.
Right.
Look at that. Regardless to how much these motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerve. Oh God, it's going I'm going to war for these motherfuckers for sure. But anything else? No. I'll probably be on a little bit of bullshit for some change.
How far would you go?
Oh, listen, let me tell you, I'll go real far if I just know this shit is going to work. We didn't really set and thought this shit out.
But it's like that's what go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
I'm just saying, if
No, I
I
feel you. Like I gotta know for sure, for sure, for
for
sure.
sure,
But
listen,
it's like,
for
damn,
sure,
don't
for
you think
sure, for
that
sure,
people that be doing this shit be thinking it's gonna work?
Mark, oh
And then
God,
they
they
ask,
do. Some shit, some success. You don't need to know, man. Listen, I ain't gonna say I would harm nobody for no money. Now that's what I won't do. I don't think I'll take it that far.
yeah, no.
But listen, I'll do some shit.
So what is that like when they be like, "Oh, you don't take from your own. You don't take from black people. You don't steal from black people or nothing like that. You go steal from them white people." Or like from corporate people and things like
Shit
that.
like that. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't even think I'm gonna say that, but listen, ma'am. Yes, that's what you do right there. You steal from the white people.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
so that's about it. I like I said, them kids and nigga, some change. A nice chunk of it. If shit is playing right.
So like, can we like figure something out like off air? Shit. Please. Shit. Nah.
Definitely.
I'm definitely all for the come up though. But I have
Shut the fuck up.
I am
No,
shit.
for real. Listen. Oh
But I
God.
have a cap. It's certain shit I won't do. I wish I had it in me to go rob me a couple tricks, but I be scared as fuck. I know how to. I worked in casinos. I know how them. That's a maze. So I don't get how they be even doing that shit.
Man, listen.
Mm-mm.
Listen.
Mm-mm.
What? Yeah. I wish I had it in me to do a lot of shit.
Like what? Do tell.
Oh, we gonna talk about that. Okay.
Shit, I want to know.
And listen, I ain't shit, boy. For some change, what you said? But it gotta be a lot of money though.
Most definitely.
Like a lot of
Because some
money.
people be taking some dumbass risk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bitch. Mm-mm. Yeah, it gotta be some money behind it. I'm gonna say that. And I ain't shit. I know me, boy. I be done smoked 1,000 blunts, be done thought about it, like, Melissa.
Mm, I know somebody that robbed a bar and then they got away and they went outside the bar or they parked like around back or something. So when they ran out to get away, they got in their car, they hit the sherm stick and they got stuck.
Why would you do? Why would you fucking celebrate that early? Why? Why? When the fuck you wait until you go
I know
home?
somebody. I forgot the name of that bar. They changed the name. It's in the Walmart parking lot on Cheyenne and Rainbow. But I remember that happened. And I was like, what? He did what?
So did was that purposely? Like, did you pick up the wrong cigarette?
Right. I have
Because
no clue.
why?
Or maybe he did
Listen,
it and thought he
no,
was gonna
because
start the car.
I used to smoke cigarettes. So it's like after you do certain shit, you like, fuck, I need a cigarette. He just robbed the people. He needs a cigarette. So did he like that? He pick up the wrong one? That's crazy,
Mm,
nigga. You
mm,
celebrated too early. You was supposed to at least get home.
yeah, most definitely. Get in traffic at least. Goddamn.
Mm-mm, that's wild. Yeah, no. If I see, that's why if I do some shit, I know I'll have to. I'll probably have to smoke. But anything else, let's take a shot. Yeah, getting ready. No, um, nigga. But I'll probably do some shit though. I ain't shit.
No, for real.
Nigga, it's hard in the yard out here. Fuck.
It is. We made it out of September though. We made it
Listen,
out of September.
and
Now
it is
it's thick bitch weather.
nigga. No, for real. Because it was hot. I was tired of all that shit.
Mhm. Mhm. I heard it felt good today, but I ain't go outside all day
Nobody been outside today.
at
Neither.
all. I heard it was cool. No, no. I mean sun, of course, but not no heat. I can't wait, and I hate the winter. I think as I get older, I'm starting to love it more or enjoy it, not love it, because I hate being cold. But mm, got my space heater on right now.
See, but I'd rather be cold than be hot because you can get butt fuck ass naked and you're still gonna be hot. You can warm up when it's cold, and if you get too warm, you can peel out of some shit. Like you can monitor that shit. When it's
Hmm.
hot, you just hot as a motherfucker.
That's true too, and I love blankets. I love my little throw
Yeah.
blankets. I
Yeah,
love
so
putting on
if
my
it's
long socks,
cold, it
throwing
ain't
on
that
a
cold, just
hoodie.
get your throw blanket. If it get
Hmm.
real cold, get under the cover. Like,
I want that hoodie blanket. I'm really gonna get that. If y'all out there listening and y'all love me, please give me that blanket for for Christmas. It's so cute, and I know it's warm.
a hoodie blanket. I don't think I've seen that. I probably have. What is it called?
I don't know, but it's
It's
like
called something. It's like an infomercial.
no, I shared it. I shared it the other day, and it was like one of my kids better give me this for Christmas. One of
Mm,
my something, but it's like literally it's a blanket. You put it on over you, kind of like what was those Snuggies that they
yeah,
had?
it's like that.
I had got one of them. It looked better than a Snuggie.
Mm.
It looked better. It was so
Well,
cute.
like she said, if you're out there listening for Christmas, she like a hoodie blanket.
Please and thank you.
But we appreciate y'all for tapping in with us tonight.
Always. I love you
Another
guys. You guys missed us. I missed you too.
shit. Fucking nerve.
Damn, I did.
Right. No, for real, for real.
And
It
then
was
I
a
was getting
struggle.
hit up. Yeah, it's called a blanket hoodie. And then I was getting hit up by people like, "Oh, where the show? When y'all recording? When this? When that?" Here y'all go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here you go.
Like I
You're
said,
welcome.
thank y'all for tapping in to another episode. Dope conversation. The cocaine conversation.
Don't forget to follow us on all platforms, Cocaine Conversation or Cocaine Combos. You can follow me at Chrissy KRISSIE underscore 2 times on Instagram and Twitter, or you can find me on Facebook at Chrissy to Go and also TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, Chrissy to Go, because I'm trying to step my TikTok game up. And that's KRISSIETHAGOAT. Your turn.
Uh, okay. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Boy Fuck You, and on Facebook at Lisa DePaula. And that's Lisa with two S's. We're
I'm
gonna leave
mad,
it.
but I'm gonna say something when we end it. Go ahead.
You gotta end it. I'm done.
Go ahead.
Cut off.
You didn't even give them all your
I
platforms.
did. I
You
did,
told them
ma'am.
Twitter.
Twitter. Oh damn. Oh no, I did. Okay, you can find me on Twitter at Sexy Black. My bad. But I don't even be on that shit. But yeah.
I'm gonna press her to be on there. But thank you guys for tuning in. We love you and good night.